What are the steps in the uncontested divorce?
Well, step one obviously is to file a complaint for divorce. You file a complaint for divorce based in the county where you and your soon-to-be ex resided. So if you lived in Middlesex County, the complaint would be filed in Middlesex County Family Court. You file a complaint, you get a case number, and then based on that case number, you prepare a property settlement agreement. Property settlement agreement is a document which essentially outlines all the terms of your divorce. You list the terms of the alimony, you list the amount for the child support, you list how you're going to distribute your marital property in your divorce. Once the property settlement agreement is signed, you submit it to the courthouse for it to be filed, and then the court administrator gives you a date of when you're going to be divorced. You come to court, you tell the judge that all the documentation has been submitted, that a property settlement agreement has been executed, and that you're ready to proceed. The judge then asks you questions in regard to your property settlement agreement, whether the parties have executed said agreement freely and voluntarily, they were not coerced or forced into signing, there was no undue influence, that they were not using any illicit substances, or were not under the influence of any alcohol, and that they understood exactly what they read and what they had signed, that they're waiving their right to alimony, or they may not be waiving their right to alimony, and also you go over the terms of how the property shall be distributed. After the judge asks questions in regard to the property settlement agreement, he then proceeds to establish the cause of action. Essentially, you read off all the boiler parts of your complaint: where you reside, where the defendant resides, the reason for your divorce, such as irreconcilable differences or abandonment, or whatever the reasons may be. After you establish the cause, the judge would then sign off on the judgment of divorce, and that would essentially complete the process. Again, if you have any questions in regard to your divorce, in regard to bankruptcy, in regard to personal injury, please feel free to contact us. Our consultations are always free. Our phone number is 732-659-6961. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.